Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for One Piece chapter 1033. This one had little baby Zoro in the thumbnail, so that got me really excited to read because if this is like some deepest lore, Zoro actual backstory stuff, that'd be insane. It'd be incredible. So I would absolutely be ready for that. Even though I kind of, you know what? I'm going to kind of contradict myself here and be like, when we first got the Sanji Vinsmoke backstory stuff, I was like, I wasn't really feeling that backstory. It was almost kind of too over the top, whereas I already liked Sanji's character. I already liked his backstory. So for this, I already like Zoro's character. I already like his backstory. He was like my sixth favorite character ever, maybe seventh when I did the like all the One Piece characters ranked video earlier this year. So yeah, I don't think the backstory would mess that up. I'm more excited than anything, but I guess maybe I should be a little worried. Either way, I'm not. So super excited to get into this. Also, for these One Piece videos, I had been thinking about putting like a One Piece image in the corner as I'm reading, like I do for the Jump Week videos, if you watch those. But I know One Piece is insane when it comes to copyright stuff. So that worries me a little bit, even if it's just a random One Piece image, not what I'm reading. It honestly, that kind of worries me a little bit. It might be something just to make the overall stuff you're looking at look a little bit better, but I'm not sure whether I should chance that or not. But either way, that's something that's been on my mind for a while now. Let's just start reading. Let's start reading 1033. Shimotsuki Kozaburo. Okay, I hadn't seen the title yet. So we get more Shimotsuki stuff. So it might be an actual Zoro backstory thing, which I'm really excited about. We did leave off on some Zoro and King stuff. I mean, we had the Hiyari stuff right at the end, but still, that was related to what was going on with Zoro and Enma. There's a cute little cover page here with the penguins and Smoker and Tashigi. Reader request, Tashigi dressed as a bad guy getting defeated by baby penguins. That's super cute. That's really adorable. And it's nice to, even though it's in like a random reader request front page, it's nice seeing at least a little teeny bit of personality out of Tashigi, because that is very rare. So now we have outside the dome, Zoro versus King. Enma, who gave you permission to unleash your power? And he flexes it out. What's wrong? Having an argument. And King rushes in. Huh? What do you think you're doing? Oh, and he stabs into him. Jackpot. Huh? And there's a big ass explosion. I am so lost as to what King can do. Okay. Pleasure Hall, Left Brain Tower, Skull Dome, and we're getting Sanji Queen stuff? Mwahaha, because that's Queen's laugh. That was Pirate Hunter on the snail just now, wasn't it? Trust me, he can't beat King. That guy's a remnant of the extinct Lunarians, a monster capable of surviving in any natural environment. In the distant past, his people were known as gods. Then why would they have died out? You want to know? Go ask a history book. And he charges up another black coffee beam, it looks like. And we cut back to the outside of Onigashima. Huff, huff, that was close. I'd be dead if I hadn't put up my Harmamentaki in time. But how's he still alive? He blew himself up. One sword style. Iai. Shishi Sonson. Death Lion Song. Alright? He looks like he just keeps tanking it. I don't understand what he can and can't do. And he goes hybrid to pull his face back again. I love the face. He's not phased at all. Imperial. But that last one was a way better attack. Wait, Enma, stop. And it's drawing out his haki again. Deep pride. Not now. Stake. And Zoro doesn't dodge all of it this time. And we're seeing the power from it blowing through the cliffs surrounding Onigashima's palace. A swordsman held back by his own sword. That's a new one. Sandai Kitetsu. Alright. You already wield Sandai Kitetsu. Again, Kitetsu 3, or the third, uh, that's one of mine. What? Really? This sword's bewitched. Are you a fool? I can't sell you I can't sell you that sword. If you died, it'd be better, or it'd be like I killed you myself. Again, this guy getting some screen time, some panel time after like hundreds of chapters. Again, where did this guy get these fancy swords? I'll take it. You're going to die just to save your sword. That felt hot. Oh? He was kicked into the place. Oh good, you didn't fall off. Wado Ichimonji. Sensei, may I have her sword? I suppose so. I'll have to keep the promise for both of us. I'm going to become such a great master swordsman that my name will be known even in heaven. It must be some twist of fate. You see, that white blade, Wado Ichimonji and Enma, were both crafted by the same man, the blacksmith Shimotsuki Kozaburo. It all came so sudden I wasn't putting it together. Why would there be a famous katana of Wano in some tiny village of the East Blue? Imperial, slings and arrows. Do you have all 3 swords yet? Enma! And he runs over and grabs Enma. And then blocks the attack, getting knocked back into the building. Zorojuro, I was told not to say Sunachi. It's just something the old guy in my village told me. I've never said it myself before. What? The old man was always sitting there at the coast. I never knew his name. It wasn't until the day he died that I learned he was Kuina's grandpa, the blacksmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo. He broke the laws and left this land over 50 years ago. 13 years ago, East Blue, Zoro's hometown, Shimotsuki Village. Okay, this is really cool. We are getting Zoro backstory in the year of our Lord 2021. Yatta. Yes, Sunachi. It is a magic word that summons strength into your heart. Well, that sounds weird. I don't need it. Anyway, old man, is it true you used to be a samurai? And we're seeing the look of this guy. Well, hush up, everybody at the dojo is saying it. Well, hush up about it. Old man of the village. Or the Navy'll come and invade the village. The Navy? Why? None of your business, that's why. Get lost. Sheesh, fine, stubborn old fart. Yeah. And then he's looking over at Zoro. Is the dojo boring to you? I lost to Kuina again. I need more practice. What? But I can't pay for these. I'm giving them to you. Trust me, they're crap. And he gives him some swords. It's the only thing I seem to be able to forge anymore. Use them for practice if you want. Listen closely. A sword's like a kitchen knife, but for murder. They're created to kill people. I love that line. And a blacksmith hones his craft, so his weapons are better at killing than any other. That line felt so much like White from Tower of God. Yikes. A sword has its own personality. A swordsman must master it and bend it to his will. You think a dangerous sword is cursed. No, that's a sign of great quality. When the weak fear a sword and call it cursed, that's a badge of honor. They should be frightening. They're meant to cause terrible harm. There was one blade I crafted when I was a young man. It was the greatest weapon I ever made. Its disposition was deadly serious, just holding it in your hands and to shiver down the spine. So I gave that masterpiece the name of the king who watches over hell. The king of the underworld. Enma. Oh man, this is really cool. Enma backstory, more Zoro backstory. I want so much more of this. This chapter's great already, and we still got some pages to go, I think. My village is named for Shimotsuki. Was it not a coincidence after all? Did you know our village was built by pirates? That's what my grandma said. The blacksmith Shimotsuki Kozaburo, he broke the laws, and left this land over 50 years ago. So the old man was a samurai of Wano. The blacksmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo. A great blade can see into you. It chooses only the swordsman who best suits it. A sword chooses its wielder. It came to me. It chose me, so it could test me. And he picks it up again. A sword is honest and direct, not wicked. Yes, it's true. It was my strength that was lacking. Does this mean that, even with so much haki being drained away, and I love continuing on with this theme that's been in One Piece since like the beginning, really, that even inanimate objects have a will to them. It's been like a part of the series from the beginning. So I like sort of continuing that on and being like, even the stuff that he carries around, the durag, it has its own powers, its own will. All of the inanimate objects. Odin wielded you as though you were as light as a feather, Enma. That also, maybe with this sword explanation stuff, can it help explain like the size discrepancy stuff too? But I just always chalk that up to, size doesn't really consistently matter in One Piece. Everything's as large or as small as Oda feels like making it. Look, it's Pirate Hunter, and there's King. Let us take him out, sir. I could really use the promotion. How should I stabilize my haki then? If I have to keep exuding it at this level, it'll kill me. But no, that's perfect. Alright? And we see everyone getting knocked out by the Conqueror's haki. I see. So you intend to be a king then? What? The world's greatest swordsman. That's great, and it's fitting. Since your new boss is going to be the king of the pirates, anything else would make me look bad. That's right. I've got a promise to keep to my captain, and my best friend. Man, what a great chapter. I love that we got some focus, some development. Man, it's really good. One Piece, I said last week, I think it was, that over the past couple weeks I had been getting a little burnt out on One Piece, a little bit fallen back out of it, and now I'm just getting sucked back in. Yeah, Enma sucking me back into the story like it was sucking in Zoro's haki. But yeah, either way, that was a great chapter. I really loved that one. I had a ton of fun reading. So that's it for now. Got a bunch of other One Piece stuff I'm planning to make in the near future, so look out for that in addition to the regular reactions and everything. I said before, a few weeks ago maybe, that when the new One Piece opening for the anime came out, I'd do a reaction to it. I didn't. I just watched it on my own because, honestly, with it being a remake of We Are, the first opening and everything, it was amazing. I loved it, but I don't... Like, it was basically just scenes I had already seen, but modernized. It's like... I don't know, I don't feel like my reaction would have been good enough to make a video out of, so I'm not wasting everybody's time with it. Even though, sorry if you did want to see it, I, again, just didn't think it was that, or like, didn't think the reaction would be that good of a video or anything, given what it was. But I did really like it. Either way, though, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Like if you did like the video, and comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter and my thoughts and reaction to it. Subscribe for more One Piece, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, ask and I'll give you a link. If you would like to help support the channel on Patreon, it is patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. Either way, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.